Hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. That's fuck. Thank you for joining us back once again in the world of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, where we last left off. I don't remember because the last time we recorded was about 2 weeks ago.
We've been full of shit to do.
And other activities in life. So I think what we last left off with was we have to get, obviously, to, what is that?
That beast up there.
Varudanya? Something like that? I'm gonna look it up. I forget. Varudanya. I was right. However, in order to accomplish said goal,
Excuse me.
we have to
Chocolate.
work our way. Get off the rock. We have to work our way up the mountain.
We are not high right now, I
I
swear.
wish. And get past these.
We're freaking
So without
tired.
further ado, let's continue.
We're
Yeah,
just tired.
It's been a long day.
It was a shitty day. Kind of.
I mean, it was a. I mean, obviously, we don't work in the same areas or the same places, but it was a shitty day for both of us in different senses. How was your day a shitty day?
It was like, I felt like I worked all day on multiple things, but I ended up getting nowhere. Meanwhile, people only see so much, so it doesn't look like you're doing much, but I was working on shit all day, and most of it was me trying to get info and calling people, and it was very annoying.
Move your fat fucking ass.
Move it!
Oh.
Oh, that was close. So, not to complain, I think it's cool. I really just gotta be confident in my own abilities and not stress about it, because I've been unemployed. It's not like I can't do it again. But there's lots I like about this new job. By the way, I got a new job.
Since the last time No, you had a job when we recorded last, didn't you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
So,
Cool.
there's the
that.
natural stresses of, trying to be good,
Shit.
but then just feeling dumb because you're learning and you think you're not good, and then you see people come in and apply for the secondary position that is the same as yours, and you're like, man, you're gonna be really good at this. I suck.
Really?
I hope they hire the dude that I liked, because I want to work with a dude. Tired of working with chicks. Huh?
Did you say you're tired of working with tits?
Chicks.
Okay. Selective hearing, folks.
I can only work with tits for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be that way.
I like working with tits.
That's great. Anyways, not to complain, not complaining, just saying
First world
today was
issues.
more of a frustrating day. They're apparently really laid back there, but I still don't know just how laid back they is. Everybody's saying as long as work gets done in time, it's cool. I did make one mistake, but it was my first week.
I wonder if I can
It was a mistake I made last week in my first week, so I've got to be good on myself about that. I don't think it's fair to... Not only
There
that,
we go.
but for the second time in my working
Oh, I pissed
life...
it off.
Maybe I'll wait a second.
Nah, I think he's just walking up the hill.
Okay. Anyways, not only that, but for a second time in my working life, I get hired in a new position to take over, basically a type of office management. And the person who is supposed to train me for a week leaves the day after they start training me. That is the second time that has happened to me in my working life. I'm getting really, really agitated on that.
Aw, muffin.
So I keep not getting the training. And then I've worked other places where the training's not really there. So it makes me look bad. Stuff like that. Yep. So, sorry, not complaining, just saying the dudes that I'm working for now are cool. I am just frustrated over a couple of things.
Cool. Sounds like you're complaining a whole lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm only frustrated because there's things I like about this place, so I don't want to.
Hurry your fat fucking ass up, man. Oh god. He's dead. I've never seen.
Oh!
What happens now?
I think he'll be okay.
Ow. Fuck.
You're dead.
How does one defend against
Good
that?
job, you stupid bastard. Rack bastard.
Oh no, look out! Giant tits are flying at us!
I mean, I was gonna talk about something
But like,
that came to mind.
one
It was like-
one could ask to, you know, be conversationally polite. What was wrong with my day?
I wasn't done talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ugh, women.
Well, I was gonna continue on and say, like, I'm tired of other people controlling my fate, especially when I'm trying to control my own fate. It's super crazy. But you didn't let me finish.
Where are you going now?
Whoa,
Uh-oh.
whoa.
No, we're fine.
Just don't fall down this. Good job. Good job.
We're fine. I need to scout out ahead to see what the hell is up here, because I don't see any way I can get him around this one.
Anyways, we could get back to me later and the whole controlling fate thing.
Oh no.
What about yourself?
I'm currently climbing on the side of a mountain, about to die because I have no stamina.
You're okay.
And,
You're okay.
And
No.
I'm
You're,
about to be found out.
you're okay. You're okay. It's alright. See? That's good.
How? What the hell am I
good.
supposed to?
See that little crevice? Right there? See it?
There is no little. Fuck.
Why didn't you move?
Because I saw it too late. Yeah, we don't have to. Do we? We have to watch this again. Okay.
We do have to watch it again.
I'm fine.
Whoa, Jesus.
Just gonna hang out here. Actually, I think this might be. Oh, sweet. That was beneficial. I should have done that the first time. I am about
Well, you were
to
kind of
die.
trapped in the corner the first time.
Wow. Yeah, that was his fault though.
So what's going on with your crappy day?
I hate my coworkers.
Don't some of them watch this?
I hate my coworkers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate my coworkers. I just hate my. No, I don't know.
Why? Please expand upon this thought.
Why? So that I don't walk into work tomorrow and get fired. Well, the day after this airs, I should say. It's not that I hate my coworkers. I mean, and again, I've said it before, and again, first world problems, but I hate my job. I really, really do. Well, those are all gonna burn.
I'm sure some viewers are like, oh God, here he goes again. Just kidding.
If anybody watches the Mass Effect episodes, and I don't think anybody does. Please stay still. Alright then. Today was one of those days where I could have just up and walked out. Because...
What was going on?
What the fuck is this? I think I see.
Yeah, you can move it so that it blocks you.
Or I can stasis it, whatever.
For some reason.
I don't know why I was thinking stasis. I just... And I'm sure everybody feels this at work. But I don't... Shut up. Shut up! Like this guy. Me constantly yelling at him to shut up. I can understand that that's frustrating. Nope. Oh God. Where is it? Okay.
There's two of them.
Oh, thank God. I wonder if I can just... No, I'm not that crafty. We're just gonna get this in place, maybe.
Fairly.
Yep, looks safe. Oh, diamond, sweet. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked by this game.
Yeah, you totally did.
It's sometimes hard to talk and play at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I have to go up here. Today was one of those days where I felt undervalued.
Whoa.
Did not see you there at all. Undervalued by not management, but by like co-workers, I guess. Because whoa, where am I going? Oh God, no! Keep me out of the flames. Just because like I do a lot for people at work, and it's not that they don't realize it. I think they just don't pay attention, and it really annoys me.
Please elaborate.
Well, I don't really have like a specific situation from today. It just like
They just like expect you to do
like,
things
and it's
that
the
aren't
same,
your responsibility.
It's the same thing as the last job I had. Like the expectations are just, you know, they're not ridiculous by any means. It's just, oh, did I drop my sledgehammer? They're just constant, ongoing, and I'm not sure that I want to pursue the career path that I had originally picked. That I had originally picked there.
Yeah.
And in doing this YouTube stuff, you know, it's and again, I know I've said this before in another episode on something as well, but like it's giving me the ability to express my creative freedom, and I don't get to do that at all at work. Well, a lot at work. So it's very frustrating. Get back in the cannon.
Well, let's be honest. You know.
So it's very frustrating. I forget where I was going with this. So that's one part of it, but like I don't know. I just feel like people view me as the, you know, the guy who can get everything done, like the whipping boy. There we go. That's
the grunt. The grunt,
no,
man.
not the grunt. The whipping boy. There's a difference between grunt and whipping boy.
Oh.
Now I don't know. Maybe I set myself up for that. It's 100% possible. I totally could have done that, but I hate the fact that people take advantage of it. And it really, like, it's leading, in my head anyways, it's leading to an acidic work atmosphere. Because, like, today, I was literally towards one coworker. I was like, I fucking hate you right now, and I wish you would jump out of the window of your own accord.
Whoa!
Yeah, I was not in a good headspace today, and
yeah, we all get emotionally unstable sometimes.
And like I came home from work, and I'm like, no, I didn't even come home. I was out the door at the bus stop waiting, and I was like, whoa, where the hell did that? Because I mean, maybe this person didn't necessarily deserve it. Maybe.
Good thing I brought home ice cream today.
Yeah, I really needed it. But like that not forced me, but that made me reflect on like, okay, obviously if I'm feeling this about, you know, any coworker, regardless of who it is, shit, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Regardless of who it is, okay, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
So I need to kind of investigate and try to figure out what the hell is wrong.
What are you doing?
So I'm trying to figure out.
No. I meant career-wise.
Oh, well, no. So on the way home, I take the bus home, and the bus ride I take home is like probably 25-ish minutes. So, you know, that gives me a lot of time to think and stuff. So I was on my phone the entire bus ride home just looking up like 10 ways to know you hate your job and 8 ways to know it's time to move on from where you work. Stuff like that. Because obviously something was up. Like, I needed to leave. Oh, can I use bombs?
Well, I have to admit, today started funky even. I even got up early and was like, yeah, I got up early and I can get ready quick. And then I left. And I was like, but I did everything that I would normally do. Why was my time suddenly gone? I was kind of mad about that. Because sometimes, I should say more often, it happens to me that, like, I have a problem with being a couple minutes late. And people are like, well, why don't you leave 10 minutes early? Or why don't you get up early? And I'm like, I swear to God, every time I get up earlier or leave earlier, I still end up showing up late. I have no idea why. Time hates me in the morning. I don't know
hates
what it
everybody
is.
always. Why do you think we die? Because time hates us.
But I mean, if we're really honest, you know, like you were saying, you're rethinking your career in your employment. And it's like, honestly though, companies just flash the word career at you. A real career is something that, like, you want to put your heart and soul into.
Well,
and you want to make it part of your life
real,
instead of just something you do for money.
A real career is not something you call work. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean,
in my
you would
mind,
call it work, but it's work you don't mind or
that?
work you enjoy.
Oh, that's over there. In my mind, you don't call it like a career or something you enjoy doing for financial stability or whatever you do a career for. You don't call that work because it inherently does not feel like work.
I feel like
Of course.
a career is something that you can make part of your life. Like it's something that you thrive in, you know?
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, you don't call career work.
Yeah.
Because work feels like a weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Whereas a career, or at least the intention of career, is meant to be... I forgot we're not timing this. Whoops. Anyways, career is meant to be like the thing that you enjoy doing, doesn't feel like work, you know, feel good, la la la,
Yeah.
bullshit.
But yeah, that's why, like, in the last couple of years of being unemployed, when I went to interviews and they were like, so why do you want a career with us? I was always like, I want to slap you in the face right now.
I don't want a career with all.
Because that's not even a career. Don't bullshit me.
And
There's no way that you wake up in the morning and are like, oh, I love that I do this every day. You know, like, there's no way they do that.
I don't know. There are some people that go to work, not work, but go to do what they enjoy, and they don't think of it as...
No, but I'm saying the types of jobs that I've applied for in the last,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
there's no way that they're like, yes, I'm doing this for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
That's not too much, is it?
Even if they're a manager, it's like, you never aspired to be a manager. Like, maybe you were told it's a good idea to be a manager, but I don't feel like you were like, the best thing in the world is to be a manager.
But maybe that's exactly what they think is the best thing in the world.
I just feel like that's such a lie.
Don't get me wrong. I can guarantee you that half the people in the working force around the world hate their jobs because they're not doing either what they think they should be doing or what they want to be doing.
But that also relates to my topic of, like, I'm tired of my fate being up to other people. Because, I mean, I'm still really early in this job, but I don't feel secure in it.
And you won't for a while.
Yeah, because I don't know what they're thinking about me.
Oh, no.
And I'm trying not to let it get to me, but also because I like the job, I feel like if I fail, then I'm going to be really hard on myself. But my failure is up to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm working as best as I can, but if they think that my best is not good enough, then I've failed. Even though they say they're chill people and I'm trying my best, it's like, my failure is up to them, and it's really sad. That's what I mean.
I agree with that, but I also have to disagree with a portion of that. I agree with the fact that, you know, you have to work in order to support yourself and earn income to basically live, because nothing is free. Which, I mean, nothing has ever been free, but the part, for fuck's sakes, the part I have to disagree with is that you are forcibly, or whatever you said, like your destiny or whatever is not of your own design or choosing.
Well,
It's just, I think some people, and I don't know if you're included in this, sweet, but I think some people focus too much on what they have right now and not enough in the future. Like, no, just
I have both problems.
just hear me out.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you're gonna hear that, are you? Of course you're not. Where are you?
Where is he?
Right there. Like, and I think right now I'm guilty of doing that with the whole, I hate my job, I want to quit. Like, in my mind, verbally harassed a coworker. Wasn't just verbally, but anyways.
I've done that too. Sorry, I just adjusted my mic so I could sit up.
Ow. Oh wait, no, I'm fine.
What was
Okay,
your
where's
thought
the
process?
border right there.
I think we lost our train of thought.
No, I'm just trying to throw this bomb and it's not working.
The other thing is too, like the whole lack of training thing. I can't use it as an excuse.
Well, nobody.
Even though it's a totally viable excuse,
I guess, yeah.
I can't use it as an excuse because I can only, like, you can't make excuses for yourself so much. They're very aware that I didn't have any training. I don't have to sit there and tell them that, like I don't have to use the excuse.
Well, I mean, at the same... What the fuck? Why isn't this thing dying? Alright, I can't take this armor off, otherwise I will fucking
You will
scorched.
die. Is it going right around the whole explosion?
I can't tell. Also, what the hell was I talking about before? Wait. Oh, that's way too high. How the hell did it get up there?
People concentrate too much on
the
now.
On the now and not so much the future. I think
I think you have to live in the now to kind of, and just like prepare a little bit for the future, but not sit there and worry about it.
That's what I mean, is that people are just sit there worrying about, like, I need, I obviously need money to live. I need money to eat. I need money for, a roof. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, but right now you're working, so you've obviously thought about that. What about even 2 years from now? Finally. Like, what do you see in 2 years? And that was the question that I asked myself today, because, like, again, obviously I was very not happy with where I was working at, and I haven't really considered where was that? I haven't really thought, well, 2 years from now, what? Like, I haven't really thought of myself in the future. I've only been thinking, this is what I need to do to get through right now.
Oh, I've been thinking future, but I have no patience for it. This is frustrating.
No, I know, but, like, that's my point, is that nobody, or... Where
What the
is
shit?
it? I can't gauge the height because I'm looking at this at a very awkward angle and it's really pissing me off.
Can you go to a different angle?
No.
You have beaten it by half.
Whoops, I forgot how to set the bomb off. Wait.
I think it's just gonna take a little bit.
Yeah. Yay! I didn't cheat whatsoever.
No cheating at all.
No arrows were fired. Oh,
Nope.
shit.
Where are we
Away.
going? See, the other thing is, like, when I say I'm tired of my fate being in other people's hands, I guess it never really is, because you always, in order to get something,
Attack!
the right person has to say yes to you. Like, it's, no matter what it is, you always need approval from someone else.
In the past,
And that's a horrible lesson.
In the
I'm
past-
so sorry I just said that.
in the past, I would have agreed with you, but I think now that I've got shit, and I've got a lot of it, but besides shit, now that I've actually got in, there we go.
All right.
That was some harsh
Ouch.
Anyways, now that I've actually gotten a little bit of experience in life, I think right now, and I'm sure everybody through time has said this, but I think right now is like a great time for not having to rely on people to say yes to something in order to actually do something. So for instance, YouTube. Because it's an easy thing because obviously we have a little bit of experience in this because we're doing it.
A little bit.
YouTube is a great platform to get exposure for like media companies, TV companies, marketing companies, film and whatever, music. Like it's a good overall encompasser to get exposure to the world of entertainment because especially with YouTube Red coming out and a lot of bigger, more costly productions going through YouTube Red because of the ability to generate better revenue, everybody on YouTube is getting more exposure from that.
Yes.
So I know you're thinking, well, yeah, that still ties in with somebody having to look at your stuff and say, yes, that person would be good. But my point is...
And your viewers having to like it.
Just wait. Even if your viewers don't like it, you're still giving that exposure. I know at the end of the day, if they don't watch it or if they don't click it or whatever, you're not going to earn income, but that's a part of life, is having to work with each other. It's not gaining acceptance from each other, it's having somebody believe in you and your abilities to perform a certain task, as you have to believe in their ability to provide you with what you need in order to A, perform that task, and B, any kind of compensation that is required in order to perform those tasks. So obviously in the term of a job, financial compensation,
so
because
then,
you need to live.
Going back to what I was saying earlier, they are very aware that I am still very much learning.
Well, I would hope so, because you only started working there 2 weeks ago.
Not even.
A week and a day. Or no, a week and 4 days.
Yeah. A week and 4 days. And there's a lot to learn, and I still don't really understand. Like, the most of it's pretty simple, just really tedious.
I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh?
No, I came here to vacation.
You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
This place is much more like cavey.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
All right, man. All right.
I mean, we are in a mountain, so that almost kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
However, we will have to wait to go spelunking until next time.
Yeah.
And we will continue the conversation that we were having.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're probably going to record another episode in this session.
Well, I'm just going to close with, I guess it comes down to me needing to be patient with myself and easier on myself.
And that we will
I just
continue.
want the security is all.
That we will talk about next time. So thank you so very much for joining us. This has been me.
It has been her.
And that's been us playing this.
Close
Thanks.
enough.
Bye.